Welcome back to another day in Judge's Courtroom, where reality hits harder than any scripted drama. Today's docket? A defendant who wrote the book, literally his words, and a case that escalates from assault to potential felony choking charges. But here's the thing. When the judge asks if you're high and your answer is, "I wrote the book," buckle up because this is about to get wild.
Elijah Johnson? Mr. Johnson, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. Are you high right now? Uh-huh.
I gotta tell y'all this too. I ain't high at all. I wrote the book down.
Mr. Johnson, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Okay, let's break this down because this case takes a dark turn. We're talking about an April 15th incident in Harris County, Texas. Birthday celebration, bathroom altercation. But what starts as anger over a dropped item quickly becomes something far more sinister. Strangulation, head trauma, facial injuries. In Texas, when you add choking to domestic violence, that's when prosecutors start thinking felony. We're not talking about a year anymore. We're talking 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. And the judge? She's already connecting those dots.
On April 15th, 2024, officers were dispatched in Harris County, Texas. The complaining witness was downtown in Houston to celebrate her birthday that late evening and had consumed a moderate amount of alcohol while out. The complaining witness stumbled and caused an item in the bathroom to fall. The defendant entered into the bathroom and became aggressive because he thought she had been throwing things around on purpose. The defendant grabbed her using both of his open palms and grabbed the base of her neck and began squeezing it to the point she was unable to breathe and caused her pain. The complainant stated that the defendant, then released his left hand from her neck and then used his right hand to press her head against the edge of the bathtub. The CW stated that
So the bathtub, you say?
on the edge of the bathtub, yes, Judge, that's what it says. The complainant stated that the defendant then struck her multiple times in the face with his left hand and caused her upper and lower lips to become swollen, bruised, cut open on the inside of both upper and lower lips and caused additional pain. The complainant stated that defendant also struck her in the right eye with either an open or a closed fist, which caused her even more bruising, swelling, and redness to appear.
Now here's where it gets legally fascinating. The prosecutor initially filed this as misdemeanor assault. That's your standard up to a year in jail charge. But the judge, she's reading between the lines, grabbed the base of her neck and began squeezing to the point she was unable to breathe. That's textbook impeding breathing or circulation, which in Texas is an automatic felony enhancement. The judge is basically giving him a preview. This could get indicted as a felony, and if it does, you're looking at 2 to 10 years in state prison. Talk about a reality check.
Relationship.
It doesn't appear that there was one, Judge.
The complaining witness and the defendant were in a dating relationship at the time. They're no longer in that dating relationship. I just spoke to her yesterday.
Were they in a dating relationship at the time?
Yes, Judge, at the time of the offense. When they went to school yesterday.
The wrong charge, Judge, again. I don't know what to say.
Mr. Johnson, it's very possible that they indict this as a felony. I would be very, very careful because it could be very well is an impeding choking case where you'll be facing 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. As it stands, I'm sending you for a drug test right now. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system and you're to come right back. If you fail to take the drug test, if you fail to come back, I'm going to revoke your bond and I'm going to make it high. Do you understand? No more PR bonds for any new charges, anything you pick up, any violation of conditions that you may do. You're not going to get any more PR bonds. Do you understand? And I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my city at all costs. So I'm going to have you sign a reset and we're going to send you for a drug test and we'll see you back in 30 minutes. That way.
From domestic violence to, well, public indecency taken to a whole new level. If you thought the first case was wild, wait until you hear what officers found at an apartment complex pool. Spoiler alert, it involves public masturbation and a defendant who didn't stop even when the police showed up. Yes, you heard that right. Let's dive in.
Good morning, Mr. Paez-Gonzalez. Mr. Paez-Gonzalez, you're charged with an indecent exposure with a previous conviction. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Attached to an apartment complex in Harris County, Texas. The complaining witness stated that he observed the defendant naked in the apartment pool and asked him to leave. The complaining witness stated he later observed the defendant naked while sitting on a patio bench while masturbating. When officers arrived on scene, the defendant continued masturbating while in the officer's presence.
I'm sorry, what? Let me make sure I heard that correctly. The defendant was asked to leave the pool, didn't, moved to a patio bench, started masturbating, and when the police arrived, uniformed officers, badges, the whole 9 yards, he kept going. The audacity is absolutely unhinged. And here's the legal kicker. This isn't his first rodeo. With a previous conviction means this is at least his second offense. That's why he's facing enhanced penalties. The judge's face during this testimony? Absolutely priceless.
I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case, Mr. Baez-Gonzalez. If I test you for drugs and alcohol, what are you going to test positive for? I'm sending you now for a drug and alcohol test. I want to know what, if anything, you're going to test positive for. You're to come right back. If you fail to come back, I'm going to revoke your bond, and I'm going to make it high. Do you understand?
And now, after 2 cases that tested everyone's faith in humanity, we get this pure, unfiltered wholesomeness. A young visitor in the courtroom gets the VIP treatment from the judge, complete with candy and reassurance that court can actually be fun. It's moments like these that remind us, behind the robes and the gavel, there's a human being who genuinely cares about her community. Whether that means holding dangerous offenders accountable or making sure a kid leaves with a smile and a sugar rush. And honestly, after the day we've had, we all needed this moment. That's justice with heart, folks.
Hey, Vic.
Yes.
I'm sending him for a drug test.
Okay.
And then when he comes back, we'll appoint him someone. But you are to come right back after your drug test. Do you understand? Okay, head on over that way.
Right this way.
We still need to do a whole host of conditions after the fact, but do it after the drug test. This is his 1, 2, 3, 4. I would be remiss to think that. Come on out. Yes, of course. Hi. Hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thanks for asking.
Thanks for coming.
Take my son to work day and introduce him to.
How are you? How old are you? Great. Have you ever been to court before? What do you think? It's a lot of fun. You know why? Because we work hard, but at the same time, we eat a bunch of candy. Do you like candy? You want some? Oh, I have so much candy that I can help you with. This is one of my favorites. So I have one of that too. How about this? Do you like Sour Patch Kids? This is the best part of the job. You work hard, you study hard, you can do whatever you want to make it you can. That's all I know is you can't. That's what it's about. Eat candy all day and have fun. I hope you have fun, and you're welcome to come hang out with us anytime, perhaps later, when that's all done, and we show you the jail. Look at the jail, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it'll take a while, but yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
What do you think? Is Judge Fleischer too strict, or just doing what it takes to protect his city? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This one's definitely got people talking.